A very pleasant good day, my beloved brothers and sisters. Well, once again, this is your Christian brother Eric Braxton speaking to you all from his beloved country, Trinidad and Tobago, the land of my nativity, the land of my birth, Trinidad and Tobago, this wonderful island country that is in the blue Caribbean Sea. In this part 8 video, brothers and sisters, of course, I just want to say that Gene Braxton, he's a Braxton like myself, and like Tony Braxton, my dear sister, that artist, singer, and all the Braxton throughout the world. I just want to say to Gene Braxton, who claiming that he had an outer body experience and that he was clinically dead for an hour and 45 minutes, and the doctor confirmed that he was clinically dead, and that 700 Club with Pat Robinson, they did a 6-month investigation to authenticate that what he's saying is true, and they have done the research, the investigation with the doctors and nurses, and they have seen that what he's saying is genuine, and that's why they make a video with Gene Braxton, and he's going all over the country and different parts of the world telling others that he went to heaven to see God the Father and Jesus Christ, and he is teaching that when Christians die they go to heaven, which is total contrary. Gene Braxton, my American dear friend, brother, you from Washington, I am from Trinidad and Tobago. I am not at war with you, my dear friend, but I just want to say what you are teaching the people is contrary. The Bible does not teach what you say. I want you to know, Gene Braxton and others who are perpetuate that same teaching, what you are teaching, because you are not the first. Gene Braxton, if you go on the internet, you will see it have thousands of people before you who claim they went to heaven and went to hell and back. So you are just one of the number who are saying, like the rest, who went to heaven and see Jesus Christ and God the Father and they elect holy angels and their dead relative and come back and want to share that information. So you are not the first. You are just a number in all of the rest of the people who are perpetuate that falsehood. Gene Braxton, I just want you to know that what you are saying is not true. I want you to know, Gene Braxton, that when Christians die, they do not go to heaven. No Christian is not going to heaven right now, Gene Braxton. You know where they are going? They are going to their home. And where their home, Gene Braxton, not a lake of fire. They are going to hell, simply mean the grave, where they lose consciousness and they go to there to rest, because they're in a deep sleep waiting for a resurrection. There where Christians go when they die, Braxton. Braxton, this is scriptures. This is the words of God. When Christian died, they doesn't go to heaven, brother. Doesn't go to heaven. Because let me tell you why when Christian die, they doesn't go to heaven. You see, Gene Braxton, if according to you, this is as an example, yeah? You see, if Christian, when they die, they go to heaven, well then they're already in heaven. Then God will have to resurrect them from the grave and then put them in heaven, because they're already in heaven. So you see, can't you see that's a contradiction? And all the people who are saying soon they die, all the true saints, they go to heaven. So they already go to heaven. Well then God will have to resurrect them again. But you all are teaching that you all gone to heaven, that when true Christians die, they go to heaven, but still have to be resurrected again. But they're already in heaven. So you all are saying God will take them out of heaven, put them in the grave, resurrect them, and then put back them in heaven. You all see that's a contradiction? Gene Braxton, the scriptures doesn't teach that. We go to our home, which is the grave, to wait for the resurrection. So the grave is our home. Gene Braxton, I want you to know that all the saints of God are in the grave waiting for a resurrection when Jesus Christ come again. They are not in heaven, my dear friend. I want you to know that, Gene Braxton. Gene Braxton. But Gene Braxton, I know you. I know that deep down in your heart, you know you didn't went to no heaven. So then it is a sinister plan that is afoot. I learned that term. There is a sinister plan that is afoot. There is a sinister agenda that is afoot. There is a sinister plan, a sinister agenda that is at hand. And I know you know what that sinister agenda is about. Did you plan that of your own mind, of your own thinking? Or were you inspired to pull off that lie upon mankind? Jean Braxton, the doctors confirm what you say, that you was clinically dead, and all the instruments were showing, pointing to the right pointers, how the instrument really supposed to show. But the thing on the thing on the machine saying you are clinically dead. Was someone invisible manipulating the machine, Jean Braxton, to fool the doctors and the nurses to say that you were clinically dead? Because they are reading that on the machine. And if they are reading that on the machine saying your heart is not beating and you are clinically dead, they will accept what the machine say. It is a technological machine instrument they have made to prove that when you are dead, it will register on the machine. But I want you to know, Jean Braxton, that spirit beings, invisible spirit beings, could manipulate that machine to make the machine read that way. So when the doctors and them and nurses look to the instrument is pronouncing you dead, but in fact you are not really dead. Is that what went off, Jean Braxton? Had to be that. Because you was on the bed lying down, your hand was not touching the machine, and you was not playing with none of the knobs on the machine. But I know invisible spirit beings was right there doing that. Am I lying? Am I making up this, Jean Braxton? Well, there is only one, and I know this spirit being was not the like holy angels. So they had to be the fallen angels who was invisible right there, doing that to fool the doctors. After all, these doctors and them, I showed none of them wasn't Christian. I doubt any of them believe in the supernatural. And if any of them had a Christian background, well, they was not thinking about that invisible beings was right there in the room with you, manipulating these equipment, give the doctors the false impression that you was dead, because the machine is stating that you are dead. Your heart is not beating, they are not picking up no pulse, when in fact you are alive. But the machine is saying that you are dead. And since the machine is saying that you are dead, these instruments, the doctors will accept that, because they work along with the machine. And what I'm saying makes sense, Jean Braxton? Am I making up that? Keep in mind, I'm not at war with you. I just showing you that there's a deception, because you are going against scriptures, and if you are going against scriptures, what the Bible in fact teach, then it is a lie that you are perpetuating, which in fact is a lie. So then, Jean Braxton, you was used to spread that lie. You was used to spread that lie, Jean Braxton. What I'm saying is true? Well, your wife mightn't accept that. She will say, maybe I jealous you or envy you. I not jealous you or envy you. She accept everything what you say. She's your wife. I expect her to do that. But she are genuinely fool also, because you are not telling her the truth. And since you are not telling your own wife the truth, you will tell others outside the truth? Oh no, not at all. Oh, not at all. And all your friends and colleagues will say, this little Christian boy Eric Braxton way down in Trinidad. Now I putting out videos now to debunk what Jean Braxton is saying. I am saying he have no outer body experience and he didn't went to no heaven, but Jean Braxton saying he really went to heaven. So they will say, well, I just envy you and I jealous you, and I tend to make these videos to destroy you. No, that is not my intention at all. I am just saying what the Bible teach. So if you all have that intention, you all have it wrong. That is out there. You all need to get it right. You understand? And I am showing you all what the Bible teach about the true state of the dead, my dear friends. Now, brothers and sisters, I've ended on that note. Amen. In no other name but in the name of our Lord and our Savior Jesus Christ. Shalom, peace. See you all in the next video soon. Bye bye, my friends.